everything shown in this video will trigger you in some way. So leave a comment below and tell me what's wrong and how I can improve on what I've made. So this is gonna be the only time I'm gonna make a video on this shit topic, and the sole fucking reason I'm making this video is because I have some serious fucking problems with the whole situation. This meaning both sides are gonna get shit and no one's gonna be left behind. So let's get to it, shall we? Now, to start things off, I have no real personal problem with the people I'm talking about today, but I still think they can improve their originality and content if they're willing. First, I'm going to talk about what's probably irritating me the most and what's actually made me or caused me to make this video in the first place, which is the critics. Now, there's nothing really wrong with their content, but what I've come to realize through watching a lot of the videos is that all their criticisms are really unoriginal, bland, and boring. I mean, for the most part at least. Most of these YouTube critics, they kind of just steal each other's points and then add their own little tweaks to it to kind of make it look like their own content. But you actually may find some YouTube critics that actually challenge something new and effectively cause the other YouTube critics to chase the same subject. One instance of recent criticism on YouTube is from the animated StoryTime tellers, or StoryTime YouTubers, however you want to pronounce it. A YouTube critic named Daft link in the description, started making YouTube videos about these people and criticizing them for their animations and how to improve their content overall. This caused some huge waves because for a long time, YouTubers like this were kind of just making really subpar content and getting a lot of views for it. Daft, I assume, seeing this as an issue, decided to make videos on these people and to gather attention on the subject. After his videos started getting more and more attention, other critics decided to hop on the bandwagon and copy his ideas and give their own shitty commentary that, surprise surprise, is basic and boring. Now, I'm not saying all critics who've done videos on this topic are bland, but most of them just give the same shitty responses, and it's really fucking boring to watch the same videos from different YouTubers. I mean, some of them do try to be different, but it really doesn't change anything when you're watching basically the same video from every other critic on YouTube about the same topic. It just gets really boring trying to watch the same fucking video twice, because sometimes I'm kind of looking for like a different opinion on the same topic, but I don't really find it because all of them seem to have the same fucking responses, which is fucking irritating as hell, because as a viewer, you want to sit there and say, wow, that opinion's kind of shit. Let me look on YouTube for another opinion about this so I can get a better look at the situation, and then find nothing. You just find the same fucking commentary. Like where is the originality? Where did it go? Where did it die? Let me find its grave, please. So moving on from that shitstorm of a rant, here's something that has been talked about way too fucking much in the last few weeks. Animated StoryTime YouTubers. Yay! The latest and greatest scourge of YouTube. Now, I don't want to beat the dead horse any more than it already has, and frankly, I'm kind of tired looking at its dead corpse in the ground, but here are my responses and why I'm kind of irritated by the subject. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Like, really, I used to love watching these guys, and the more and more drama that has been coming out recently, the more and more I've felt like a fucking idiot. Because for like the longest time, I used to believe that these guys took weeks and weeks to make videos, to animate each frame to make it look as crisp, as clean as possible. And the more that I watch these videos on these animators, the more and more I lose respect for them. Like, how the fuck can you call yourself an animator if you don't even fucking animate? But I honestly think the one that hurt me the most was when Daft and Turkey Tom called out Jane Animations and other animators for not actually animating their own content. From somebody who used to watch a metric fuck ton of these people, it fucking hurt for some dumb reason. I don't know why. For some stupid fucking reason, this hurt. Like, I remember I'd always used to hear in the end of their videos, like, saying, oh, I'm sorry for not posting anything in a couple weeks, it just takes a long time to animate these videos. And now that I've watched all these videos talking about them and all the flack they've gotten, and all the things they've done, my opinion has changed about them. Definitely. It definitely has changed. And I don't know if I want to continue watching some of them now. As for the critics, I really gotta ask, is it really that hard not to copy someone? Like, I understand that having the same opinion is okay, but for a group of people who really like to criticize other people for not being original, you guys have some serious learning to do yourselves. And for my animators, I gotta ask, was it really worth it? Like, I understand that animating is hard, and it takes a long time. But you have a lot of people who sit there and look up to you guys as animators, not as YouTube personalities, not as like Jake Pauls or Logan Pauls or whatever vlogger you want to reference to. But you guys are animators, right? That's what you call yourselves, right? So start animating yourself. Don't have other people animate for you, because that looks fucking weak as shit. And frankly, as somebody who actually looked up to you guys as animators, and kind of the main reason why I wanted to try to become one, you kind of hurt my fucking feelings there. That kind of dug deep. So do things yourself. Don't have other people do things for you, because the second you start becoming a brand and letting other people do things for you in decisions, you stop becoming you. You stop acting like yourself. So keep that in mind. So this is gonna be kind of an end card, because I need to get some things out of the way. This is like my first time editing, so if the video was dog shit, please tell me, because I'm trying to get better at this. I'm actually kind of new to YouTube, and I want to become a critic of sorts, but I want to become a critic that's fair and has his own kind of content and is morally just in the center, and I'm not skewed to one way or another. And if I can improve in any of my content, that would be awesome. So if you guys have any points, put them down below, and I will try to respond to you guys as quickly as possible. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.